This is the Amazon's Igapo, the flooded forest. As the first rays of sunrise
Balancing precariously on thin branches, the adult Hoatzin carefully weaves sticks and fresh green leaves into a nest directly over the swamp water. At dawn, the Hoatzin mother settles deep into the nest, her body heat nurturing the next generation amidst the misty jungle air. The black water rises relentlessly, creeping ever closer to this Hoatzin nest. If the storm continues, this fragile egg will be lost.
Below the nest, the piranhas sense the disturbance. The rain-swollen waters turn into a frenzy as the predators thrash their
books. The green tree sea snake moves silently through the rain-soaked canopy, drawn by instinct toward the Hoatzin nest.
The golden light of dawn illuminates a struggle for survival. Deep within the shell, a Hoatzin chick begins to break free.
The Hoatzin chick begins to push outwards. The shell cracks wider as the tension mounts, a dramatic struggle for life in the heart of the rainforest.
A fragile moment in the rainforest as the first Hoatzin chick brays its shell, revealing the ancient claws that define its species.
With delicate precision, the adult Hoatzin assists the newly hatched chicks, clearing away the shell fragments in a remarkable display of parental care. For the first time, the adult Hoatzin feeds fresh green leaves to the newborn chicks, a crucial moment captured in the warm morning light of the swamp.
A dangerous swarm of biting ants approaches the Hoatzin nest, posing an immediate threat to the vulnerable chicks.
Moving with silent precision, the troop closes in on the nest. The Hoatzin chick is vulnerable, but the parent bird launches a desperate defense. Hunger drives the predator. The young chick remains unaware of the danger lurking just above its nest. A sudden eruption of violence in the flooded forest. The Hoatzin parents defend their young, but the Capuchins move with terrifying speed, seizing the opportunity for a meal.
A desperate plunge into the Blackwater swamp. The splash draws immediate attention from below as piranhas turn toward the defenseless chicks. Driven by the scent of distress, the school of piranhas moves in with terrifying speed, overwhelming the vulnerable chicks. Paddling frantically towards the nearest tree trunk, the chicks use their claws to pull themselves from the water just as the piranhas move in for the kill.
The young Hoatzin must rely on a unique adaptation. Using the claws on its wings, it grips the slippery bark.
Using specialized wing claws, the chick grips the muddy bark. Water and debris cascade down as it maneuvers, highlighting its ancient lineage. It is a perilous journey. Only by reaching higher ground can these chicks hope to survive the rising floodwaters.
A sudden ambush from the depths. The catfish strikes, but the Hoatzin chicks manage a narrow escape. The
The Hoatzin is unique among birds. The chicks use specialized foregut fermentation, aided by bacteria, to break down these tough swamp leaves.
The adult Hoatzin demonstrates which leaves are safe to eat, guiding the next generation in the flooded forests of the Amazon. The shadow of the hawk spells immediate danger. The young Hoatzins must rely on their camouflage and remain absolutely still.
Bathed in the golden light of the sunrise, the juvenile Hoatzins begin to test the humid air, preparing for their inaugural flight.
Fear is evident in the young Hoatzin's eyes as it cautiously climbs higher, desperate to avoid the dangers lurking in the black water below.
In the heart of the Amazon, survival is a daily struggle. For this young Hoatzin, the rising sun signals a desperate leap of faith.
The juvenile Hoatzin launches itself from the nest, its underdeveloped wings beating frantically in this desperate first attempt at flight.
Losing its balance, the young Hoatzin plunges headlong into the canopy in a chaotic fall sequence.
Plunging into the swamp water, the juvenile Hoatzin immediately triggers its survival instinct, using the unique claws on its wings to pull itself back to safety. Utilizing an evolved survival instinct, the Hoatzin rapidly propels itself through the water, demonstrating the unique use of its wings for swimming. Wings spreading wide, the second juvenile attempts its first controlled glide. It catches the air currents, soaring farther this time in a successful flight.
As the Hoatzin matures, the primitive claws that aided its early survival begin to recede, marking its transition into adulthood.
The juvenile Hoatzin takes its first tentative steps away from the safety of the nest, venturing alone into the deep forest.
When danger approaches from above, the juvenile Hoatzins instinctively freeze, relying on their camouflage to survive.
The hawk dives, but the juvenile Hoatzins know this terrain. They use their specialized claws to navigate the dense branches and escape the predator.
With powerful wings, the Hoatzin navigates the flooded canopy, a graceful silhouette against the vibrant colors of the Amazon sunset.
High above the rising waters, this resilient survivor finds refuge as the curtain falls on another day in the Amazon. Though nearly gone in the adult bird, these primitive claws offer a rare glimpse into the Hoatzin's evolutionary path.
Here in the Amazon, as day gives way to night, the timeless story of survival reaches its epic conclusion.